MTN Zakhele, okay? 4% of MTN. Remember, they took the new shelf structure, which some of the key management members had been involved in, and rolled it into something new. They got the PIC involved. 4% of MTN doesn't sound like a lot, but let me tell you, that's a big market cap because we know how large MTN itself is. Structured in 2010, market capitalization, as far as I can figure out, is about 9 billion rand. Trades on its own OTC platform, with which they had a few problems recently. There's some talk that it may move to the JSE main empowerment board. But what is the current status of MTN Zakhele? Because remember, that was the one where they put it up and then it fell over.
Yeah.
And then they got it back up again.
Yeah, look, the guys finally got it right after a long time. And I think at this stage, the number of people that are registered to trade on this scheme are probably just around 50,000, which is less than half of the people that actually subscribe to the scheme. And I think most people probably still don't know. Half of the people that have got these shares probably still don't know where they should go to trade it.
Yep.
You know, it's traded on an off the market platform, and I guess that moving into the JSE will be very useful for visibility and things like that. And obviously, once it converts to one-to-one to the MTN main share in 2016 in November,
well, talk to me about that.
Trade.
So what they did is they had the shares, right, and then they had a debt facility. So what you're buying into is, in effect, the value difference that opens up if the share does well relative to the cost of funding.
Exactly.
But this thing comes to a head in 2016.
2016 in November, they converge one-to-one with MTN, the normal
Okay, that's
share.
worth knowing. Okay.
Absolutely. And then at the moment, they haven't been paying dividends because they've been paying down their debt.
Yes.
And the last dividend receipt they got was about 890 million. How's that for a nice dividend for the shareholders of a scheme that's about 10 odd billion rands?
Okay.
So they really have been doing well, and they've been servicing their debt. The CEO leaves the business. Actually, he has resigned
So
on the
that's
28th of
Tulani
May.
Tabashe.
Tulani Tabashe,
Because
yes.
he was at Eskom, sorry, and then he was that, but now he's going to be...
He's going to be chairman now for Standard Bank. Yeah, so
okay.
I'm not sure if they've managed to nominate his successor there, but I think there'll be a smooth transition. And also remembering that this business is basically a bet on the fortunes of MTN, and MTN's got a lot of faithful shareholders across the continent and outside the continent as well.
Although it must be said, there are a few people raising a bit of an eyebrow about MTN currently because of the big business in Nigeria, the low oil prices, a bit of anxiety there. I mean, I'm a big MTN fan. It's been a very good, solid dividend payer.
Yep.
I guess this is the question then. If you buy MTN Zakhele now because you're a qualified shareholder, are you in effect getting them at a discount relative to where you think they'll be when the scheme kind of comes to head in 2016?
Most definitely, we believe the discount is still there. I think at the moment it's trading at 111 bucks, 111.50 actually when I last checked.
Okay.
And I think, as I say, to wait for about a period of a year, and then you do the convergence. If the guys continue to service their debts, which I think they will be able to write the debt off. And then talking about the Iranian...
so how can it be a one-to-one conversion? It's got a full 100 rand just about's worth of difference. Is there some catch? Do they have to pay off some debt?
Obviously, yes. That's the balance of the debt that still needs to be paid off. And I think they should be able to hopefully pay it off in that space of time.
Okay. So you're inclined to lean hot on this one as well?
Definitely MTN Zakhele. I would still be an investor in the business.